Is our HIIT mix. Again, just a set of medium or heavy weights for today. Start with a nice light jog. All right, from here, take it out to a side step, bring it across, reach it down, keep it going. Single step, side cross reach down for the floor. Keeping it going. Opposite arm, opposite leg is moving. Still going, still moving. All right, one more time through. Reach, push, reach down. From here, draw your knee up and over to a side lunge. Press your hips back. And then coming down to a low wide squat, feet widen your hips, toes, turn our arms out to a T. Bend and extend, chest stays lifted. Pull the soft bend of the knees, reach down, tap towards the opposite inside foot, rising back up, stacking your shoulders over the hips. So we've got 12 moves today, 45 seconds on, with a 15-second active stretch. That active stretch is going to be 8 jumping jacks, stepping or hopping. Go ahead and keep the arms out to a T, hinge forward, give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift your arms up high overhead. We're going to incorporate some weights with each of those moves. Running through 12 of those moves through, and then doing them 3 times through. Go ahead and come on down to your right knee, untuck your right toes, pressing forward into your left knee, opening up your right hip. Chin and chest stays lifted. So at the end of those 12 moves, we'll have a minute. Maybe I'll bring it down to 45 seconds, and we'll do 8 burpees for the month of August, or 8 inchworms. Hold the left toes flexed. Hinge forward, framing over your left foot. Maybe bringing your nose towards your knee, heart towards your thigh. Gently rise up, switching sides. Left knee down, whoop. Big step forward with your right foot, pressing into your right knee, chin and chest stays lifted. Just a set of medium and heavy weights for today. Gently draw your hips back, straighten that right leg. Point, flex, circle out that right ankle. Hold it flexed, hinge forward. Gently rise up. All right, our first move, we're going to grab those set of light weights. You can also do this with no weight, starting with just the right leg. We're going to reach the right leg back like a reverse lunge. Reach the arms overhead. Reach and pull. We've got 45 seconds of that. Again, with or without the weights. We're doing these moves 3 times. 1 time through all 12 moves. Active rest. 2nd time through. All right, here we go. Reach and pull. Just the right leg. Keep it going. So you've got 3 minutes to complete this move over the entire course of the class. That's it. Reach and step back. With or without those weights. Next up, we have a right reverse lunge with a bent fly. As we rise to stand, we have an overhead press with the right knee drive. We've got those 8 jumping jacks coming up. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 8 jumping jacks. You got 15 seconds to complete them. You can hop or you can step. Your rest is once you get done with those jumping jacks. All right. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Grab those set of weights. Bent fly, reverse lunge. Overhead press, knee drive. Just the right side. We're going to switch to the left side next. Keep it going. Bent fly. Overhead press. You've got it. Flex your right foot as you draw that knee up towards the chest. 20 more seconds. So if you think about it, you got 8 jumping jacks. We're doing them 12 times through. 3 times. So you got 288 jumping jacks. It's going to be easy peasy. All right, second set of 8 jumping jacks right here. Go at your own pace. Anything remaining is your breather. All right, with or without those weights, we have the left side next. Right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna reach and pull. You can step or you can hop. Here we go. Those 45 seconds have begun. Reach and pull. You got it. We have a left reverse lunge, bent fly, overhead press coming up next. So just that left leg steps back, knee draws in, step back, knee draws in. We're adding in those weights. Slightly heavier weights if you're using lighter weights now. 8 jumping jacks coming up, and 10. You've got it. Stay with it. Turn my volume down on my laptop. There we go. All right, give me those 8 jumping jacks. You can step it. You can hop it. Again, anything beyond that is your breather. We're grabbing those weights. Left reverse lunge with a bent fly. Overhead press, knee drive. Here we go. Just the left side. So after each move, strength and cardio, we're moving on to those 8 jumping jacks. Keep it going. We're gonna hold on to a set of light weights next. Your next set of strength cardio is gonna be a narrow squat to an X stance. So we're just gonna draw the arms overhead like an X stance, and we're gonna lift that right leg. So on the second time, we're doing that left side. 8 jacks coming up in 2 and 1. Here we go. Give me those 8 jumping jacks. Again, you can step, you can hop. Once you get to that 8, that is your breather. So again, next move, narrow squat, X stance, just the right side, X, draw it down, step it. You can take out those weights at any time. You've got this. 15 seconds down, less than 30 to go. Just the right leg here. Keep it going. In between each strength cardio, we've got those 8 jumping jacks. Remember, this is round 1. We'll do this 3 times through. You've got 7. Single leg deadlift with the right leg kick back coming up. And 2 and 1. 8 jumping jacks. Don't cheat yourself. All right, next up we have a single leg deadlift. We're gonna kick that right leg back. Draw it up so we're working the core here. Grab a set of weights. The heavier, the easier to assist you with balancing as you lift that leg back. Of course, you can always draw that right leg back like a kickstand as opposed to lifting it up. When you're ready, kick that leg back, rise back up. Keep the shoulders pulled down from your ears. Keep your hips in line, so avoid opening up that right hip. You got 20 seconds here. We're gonna repeat those same 2 moves. X jack on the left side, single leg deadlift on the left side next. 10 more seconds. Keep it going. That's it. You got 2 and 1. Jumping jacks 8 times, step or hop. 10 more seconds. So you got 15 seconds to complete those 8 jumping jacks, and then we're starting all over again. Right back to the left side, narrow squat, X stance, just the left side, narrow squat, X stance. Keep the core nice and engaged. You've got it. That's it. With or without those weights, keep it going. Still going, 20 seconds remaining. Just the left leg. Really draw those arms up to make yourself draw into a large X, taking up all the space. Single leg deadlift, left leg kicks back this time. We've got those 8 jumping jacks coming up in 2. And 1, here we go. 8 jumping jacks on your own count, stepping or hopping. Remember, anything after those 8, that is your rest. We're grabbing those weights, we're going. Draw that left leg back or draw it back like a kickstand. Here we go. Glide the weight down the front of your right leg. Keep those hips square. Keep your shoulders pulled down from your ears. Your back is flat, so avoid arching or rounding your spine. Nice flat back as you hinge forward. Maybe lift that left leg, take it straight back, squeeze your glute. You can also draw that left leg back, lift the heel. Just like a kickstand. Press those hips back. So remember, the goal is not to draw that knee forward. The goal is to keep your right knee directly over your ankle and then press your hips back, extend that leg straight back. That's it, you got 5. 8 jumping jacks, whoop, coming up next. All right, put the weights down. Give me those 8 jumping jacks. Next up, we have a squat to a halo rep over to the right side with the right knee drive and a right lateral lunge. Don't think about it. Squat, halo wrap, right side, right knee drive, lateral lunge. Bring it back together. Squat, halo wrap, always to the right side, over to the left. Lift that right knee, challenge your balance. We're working that core here. Slow it down if you need to. Come right into that lateral lunge. Bring everything together. Right to left, knee drive, lateral lunge. Halo wrap, right knee drive, lateral lunge. Coming back to that squat. You've got 10 seconds. We've got a curtsy hold after this. Give me those 8 jacks, step or hop. We're gonna hold that right leg back into a curtsy. Once you grab 2 weights, we're gonna have a curtsy pulse, so both knees bent. We're gonna hold that front knee bent, left leg straight, and then we're gonna do a deadlift. So pulse it, and then draw the weights down the front of your left shin. Curtsy pulse, draw the weights down, rise up. Try to press that left hip back. Gently rise up. So we're targeting those outer hips, targeting those outer glutes. Yes, you can. Hold in that curtsy the whole time. Give me 1 pulse. Curtsy deadlift. We're switching to the other side next, so we're coming down with 1 weight for that halo wrap to the left side, ending to the right every time. Left knee drive over to a lateral lunge. All right, give me those jacks. 8 times. We're finishing up round 1, so strong. Anything beyond those 8, that's your breather. When you're ready, grab that weight. Find your stance. Narrow squat, halo wrap, left knee drive this time, lateral lunge. Bring it back together. As you rise up to that halo, draw that left knee up, flex your left toes. Keep it going, 15 seconds down. Halo wrap with a knee drive. Drawing it right over to that lateral lunge. Keep it going. You've got this. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, and 1. When you finish up, give me those 8 jumping jacks. We have that curtsy lunge pulse to a curtsy deadlift. Left leg comes back. Roll those shoulders up and back. Grab that second weight. Find that curtsy lunge. Give me that pulse. Draw the weights on the front of your right shin. Press that right glute back. Curtsy pulse. Curtsy deadlift. So your back left heel is lifted the entire time. Your front foot is planted in towards the floor. Just a curtsy lunge. Glide the weight down. Not letting that front right knee come any further over your ankle. Press the hips back. Rise back up. Lots of core, lots of legs, lots of glutes here. You've got it. We've got those 8 jacks coming up in 3, 2, and 1. All right, set the weights down. Give me those 8 jumping jacks. If you're doing burpees, come to the back. Come to the front of your area. If you're doing inchworms, come to the back. All right. We've got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's start in the middle. Let's see how we do with 45 seconds to do 8 burpees or 8 inchworms. After that, you got your breather. If 45 seconds is too long, we'll shorten it for the next 2 rounds. Go at your own count. Burpee or inchworm, stepping or hopping. You got 20 seconds remaining. Keep it going. Going back to the top. We've got that reverse lunge, reach and pull, starting to the right side. Right leg reaches back. We're going in 2 and 1. Here we go. How'd everyone do it those 45 seconds? Keep it going. Reach and pull. Grab water at any time if you need it. Try to keep moving. Remember those 15 seconds in between your active cardio strength. That is what you have as a breather after those 8 jumping jacks. You've got less than 20 seconds here. This is round 2. There's no surprises. You've been here before. Reach and pull. Last 10. Just the right side. That's it. You've got 5. Last 3, 2. All right. 8 jumping jacks on your own accord. After that 8, that's your breather. All right, we're grabbing those light weights. Right reverse lunge, bent fly to a right knee drive. Grab those weights. Here we go. Just the right side, bent fly. Overhead press, knee drive. Flex the right foot. As you draw that right knee down, drawing it back, I want you to make sure that right knee is directly under your right hip. Your front knee is directly over your ankle. We're coming down here with that bent fly. As you rise up, you can step your right foot together or come right into that overhead press with that right knee drive. Keep it going. Flex your right foot as you draw your knee up towards your chest. You've got it. Last 5. All right. Give me those 8 jumping jacks. We're going to repeat those same 2 moves on the left side. Left side, reach and pull. All right, with or without that weight, your choice. Left leg staggers back, reach and pull. Just the left side. You've got it. Keep it going. Reach and pull. Almost there. 15 seconds down, less than 30 to go. Maybe pick up that pace. We've got those 8 jumping jacks next. Then we're picking up those weights. Left reverse lunge, bent fly. Elbows stay bent at 90. Drawing that left leg up to a knee drive with an overhead press. Keep it going. You've got 10. 8 jacks coming up next. Step or hop. And 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Step or hop it. 8 jumping jacks. Anything after those 8, that is your breather. You got 7 more seconds. When you're ready, grab those weights. Set it up. Left reverse lunge, bent fly, left knee drive, overhead press. Here we go. You've got it. Same thing here. As you draw that left knee back, make sure that left knee is directly under your left hip. That front right knee is directly over your ankle. Give me that bent fly. You can step that left foot together, or you can flow right to that knee drive, coming right back down the bent fly to a knee drive. Your choice. Keep it going. You got 12 more seconds. Then we're moving on. We've got that narrow squat to X stance coming up next. Here we go, 8 jacks. We're moving the whole time today. You've got it. All right, when you get to that 8, catch your breath. Maybe grab weights here. Come to that narrow stance, squat down low, reach the arms up. Extend that right leg out from the right hip. So I want you to actively think about drawing that leg out from the right hip, directly out, so not forwards, not backwards. We're getting the glutes later. We already worked the quads. We're working that outer right hip here. Nice narrow squat, side extension. Keep it going, with or without those weights. So this is low impact today. If you're adding those jumping jacks, pick it up a notch. You can also step it out to keep it low impact. All right, give me those jacks, 8 times. Single leg deadlift coming up next. Remember, grab those weights. Hint, hint, go heavier. If you're finding that you're losing your balance, kick that right leg back. Rise up, slow and controlled. Don't go for speed on these. Kick that right leg straight back. Gently rise up. You can always draw that right leg back. Pop that right heel. Glide the weight down the front of your left shin. Kickstand, single leg deadlift. Or a flying single leg deadlift by kicking that right leg back. Gently rise up. Your choice. Whoop. Find your focus. Where your body hinges, your gaze should follow. So don't worry about finding one focal point and trying to keep it as you hinge. Let your body be fluid. All right, set that weight down. Give me those jumping jacks. We've got 8 of them. Go at your own pace. All right, we've got that X stance, that narrow squat to an X stance. Left leg kicks out far to the left side. Here we go. Draw those arms up, just like a big X. Take up all the space. Work that left outer hip. 15 seconds down. You've got a narrow squat. Nice big X stance, arms out to a high V. Draw that left leg directly out from your hip. So same thing, draw directly out from your hip. So we're not going back, we're not going forwards. We did this quad work already. You've got it. 8 jumping jacks. Then we got that single leg deadlift coming up next. Here we go. Do those 8 jacks. All right. We're grabbing those weights. This time we're gliding the way down the front of our right leg. Kick that left leg back. Here we go. Single leg deadlift. Do not let that right knee come forward anymore. Whoop. Once you start losing your balance, it's hard to get it back. Find your focus. Keep your gaze forward. And as you hinge, that gaze comes down towards the floor. You can always draw that left heel back, pop the left heel. Press the hips back. So this motion here, with your left heel lifted, that's the exact motion you want when you extend your left leg back. All right, go ahead and give me those jumping jacks. Jack it out, step or hop. All right, we're grabbing one weight now. Narrow squat, halo wrap, right to left, right knee drive. Over to that right lateral lunge. Bring it back together. Halo, right knee drive, lateral lunge. Chest stays lifted here in your squat. Fire up those quads. Use those abs as you come right from that squat to that knee drive with that halo wrap. Challenge your balance here. If you're wobbly with that knee drive, keep that foot down and just come over to that lateral lunge when you finish with that halo wrap. You've got 5 more seconds. All right, give me those jumping jacks. We're grabbing 2 weights next. We got that curtsy hold. We're gonna pulse in the curtsy and then a single leg deadlift. So draw that right leg back. Find that curtsy stance, pop that left heel. Pulse, deadlift. Rise up, slow it down. So again, think about drawing that right leg back to diagonal. Keep that heel lifted. Glide way down the front of your left shin. Pressing those hips back. Shoulders stay stacked over your hips. As you come into that curtsy pulse, chest is lifted, hinge forward, press your hips back. Think about trying to touch your left hip to that wall behind you. You got 3, 2. Set those weights down gently, jumping jacks. We're finishing up round 2, so strong. 2 more moves. You got this. All right, 1 weight. We're going in 3, 2. Halo wrap, left to right, left knee drive. Over to that lateral lunge. Same option here. If that left knee drive with the halo wrap is too distracting, take out the knee drive, no problem at all. Keep it going. You can always add in that knee drive once you're done with the halo wrap to quickly transition to the lateral lunge, or keep the left foot down the whole time and then just come into that lateral lunge. When you're done with the halo wrap, left to right each time. 10 more seconds. You've got it. All right, give me those jumping jacks. We're grabbing those 2 weights next. Curtsy lunge, left leg staggers back to diagonal. Curtsy lunge pulse to a curtsy deadlift. Draw that left leg back, pop that left heel. Give me that curtsy. Give me that curtsy deadlift. Press that right hip back. So again, give me that curtsy, shoulders stacked, hinge forward, press your right glute back. Rise up, pulse, hinge at the hips, lift up. So notice my knee is not coming forward when I come into that deadlift. My hips are pressing back. My knee is staying directly over my ankle, just as it was when I was standing and with the pulse. Keep it going. 1 more set of 8 jumping jacks for this second round. All right, give me those 8 jumping jacks. Step it or hop it. We got those 8 inchworms or 8 burpees. If you're doing burpees, come to the top of your mat. If you're doing inchworms, come to the back. All right, we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. You've got 45 seconds here. Anything beyond that, that is your breather. Stay with it. Keep it going. You got 20 more seconds. Are you close to those 8? All right. We're back to the top. Reach and pull. Right leg first. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Reach and pull. Right leg. You can add those weights to the arms if you'd like. I did a lot of arms, upper body yesterday, so I'm a little bit sore. But don't let me make you want to cheat too. Keep it going. Reach and pull. You can always do light weights. You can do medium weights. You can do heavy. You can do 1 in each hand. You can do 1 between your palms. Your choice. We got that right reverse lunge, bent fly to an overhead press with a right knee drag coming up next. Keep a deep bend in that front left knee. Right leg steps back, knee draws to the chest. You got 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. 8 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1 of 12 remaining. You got this. All right, grab those 2 weights when you're ready. Set it up. Bent fly reverse lunge. Overhead press knee drive. Flex that right foot. I want you to actively use your lower abs to draw that knee high. Maybe bring it to your hip. Maybe belly button, maybe closer towards your chest. Come back to that reverse lunge, bend fly. You can step it in between or make it fluid. You've got it. Keep your shoulders pulled down from your ears. Almost there. We've got those 8 jumping jacks. Set 2 remaining. And 12. You got 3, 2, 8 jumping jacks. Keep it going. All right, reach and pull. Left leg coming up. You got 5. Those jumping jacks should feel easy peasy by now. All right, right foot forward, left foot back. Reach and pull. Last time doing this. And just think. I'm going to tell you at the end how many jumping jacks we end up doing. I told you at the beginning. Not sure if you remember. I'll remind you at the end how many you've done. Keep it going. Reach and pull. Left leg steps back. Keep that heel lifted. Left knee towards the chest. Pull the arms down towards that knee as you reach it to your chest. Keep it deep in that front right knee. Less than 15 seconds to go. That's it. You've got it. Reach and pull. Left reverse lunge. Left knee drive with an overhead press coming up next. 8 jumping jacks. Step or hop. Do what you can today. Challenge yourself. We're going in 5. Woo. One way in each hand. Here we go. Bend fly reverse lunge. Overhead press knee drive. Again, add in that step in between. Take out that step and make it fluid. Your choice. You've got it. Stay with it. Make sure that when you're stepping back far enough that when you come down, that back knee is directly under your left hip. That front knee is directly on top of your ankle. When you rise up, use those lower abs, draw them navel in towards your spine, up the crown of your head. Continue to breathe. Left knee lifts. Notice how high you get that left knee when you contract your abs. All right, 8 jumping jacks. We have that narrow squat to a right side kick or lift, depending on how you want to look at it, with or without those weights. Here we go. Narrow squat, X stance, narrow squat, X stance. Working that outer right glute, that outer right hip. You've got it. Keep it going. Almost there. We have that single leg deadlift. We're going to kick that right leg straight back from your glute. Keeping those hips in line, keeping those hips square. You got 10 seconds before we get into that single leg deadlift. You know what's coming. 8 jumping jacks. And 3, 2, here we go. 8 jacks, step or hop it. All right, you got 9 more seconds. Grab those weights. Left leg kicks back this time. Here we go. Oop, nope, right leg kicks back. I'm so sorry. Got a little ahead of myself. We're doing the right side first. Right leg kicks back. If you haven't yet, try the kick back. You can always come back to the kickstand. You never know until you try it. Keep the shoulders pulled down from your ears. Slow it down if you need to. I promise it sounds counterintuitive, but use heavier weights to keep your balance a little bit easier. Glide the weights down the front towards your left knee, maybe down your shin. Remember, the depth does not matter. All right, give me those jacks. Step or hop it. You've got 7 more seconds. We have a narrow squat to an X stance, left side this time. We're kicking that left leg out. Here we go. Kick, narrow squat, kick, Keep it going. You're more than 15 seconds down. That's it. Narrow squat, side extension, narrow squat, side extension. 15 seconds to go. You've got 10. 8 jumping jacks coming up in 5, 2. All right, here we go. Jack it out, step it out, your choice. Step or hop. All right, we're grabbing those weights. Again, this time, I'll get it right. Left leg kicks back. Single leg deadlift. Kick that left leg back. Rise up. You can always do the kickstand option by staggering that left leg back, popping that left heel. Remember, right foot stays flat the entire time, whether you're extending that left leg straight back or you are popping that left heel. Keep those hips square. Don't allow that left hip to open up. Ten more seconds. We're using one weight next. We got that halo wrap to a knee drive to a lateral lunge. All right, set those weights down gently. Step or hop. Jack it out. You got 10. That's 8. All right. Here we go. Narrow stance, right knee drive, right to left halo wrap, lateral lunge. Remember, that knee drive is not your thing today. Don't worry about it. Take it out. Focus on the halo wrap. Focus on the lateral lunge. Squat, halo wrap, with or without that knee drive. Bring it right over to that lateral lunge. You can add in the knee drive after the halo wrap. That knee drive with the wrap. It's a little more added core here. Challenging your stability. Last 10. You've got it. We've got those curtsies coming up after our 8 jacks. All right, set that weight down when you're done. Give me those 8 jumping jacks. Grabbing one weight in each hand. We're going in 5. Right leg staggers back. Find that curtsy. Right heel lifted. Give me that pulse. Give me that deadlift. We only have 2 more moves to go after this. So sad. I know. Keep it going. Chest is lifted with your curtsy lunge. Still going. Of course, my computer locks at the worst time. Pulse. Curtsy deadlift. Really press that left heel back. You've got 10 more seconds. Last 6. 3, 2. All right, set the weights down. Give me those jumping jacks, step or hop. You've got 7. We're grabbing that one weight, halo wrap, with or without the left knee drive, over to that left lateral lunge. Here we go. Squat, halo, left to right this time. Over to the left side, left lateral lunge, bring it back in. Add in that left knee drive. Take it out. Do what suits you today. As you draw that left knee up, if you are, whether it's with the halo wrap or after the halo wrap, think about drawing your navel into your spine up. Notice the difference rather than just lifting your knee. You should feel it in your core. By this 3rd round, you should be nice and sore. You've got 5 more seconds. All right, set that weight down. Give me those 8 jacks, step it or hop it. We're grabbing 2 weights next. All right, we have that curtsy. Left leg staggers back this time. Set it up in 2 and 1. Give me that curtsy lunge. Curtsy deadlift. Curtsy lunge. Curtsy deadlift. Press that right hip back. Think that there's a wall in front of your right knee as you draw those weights down. And your knee cannot go past that starting position. That's it. Back remains flat. Keep that left heel lifted nice and high. Think the highest heels you've ever worn. And I bet you will, but since COVID, I just don't like heels anymore. Keep it going. Now I don't even like shoes. You got it. Still going. You've got 3, 2. All right, last set of jumping jacks. This set rounds 288 jumping jacks. Congratulations. All right, we got those 8 burpees one more time. Burpees or inchworms. All right, let's do this. Step or hop. Think the faster you go, that allows you to catch your breath. And then we'll cool it down. Burpees or inchworms. Eat on your own count. All right, when you get there, once you get those 8, I want you to grab a sip of water. I want you to step side to side. Continue to step side to side. Throw your right arm across your body. Congratulations. Like I said, you did 288 jumping jacks. You did 24 burpees or inchworms. Give yourself a big round of applause. Open, switch sides. Left arm across your body. Gently pulling your left forearm, avoiding your wrist or your elbow, in towards your right shoulder. Continue deep breaths, deep inhales, deep exhales. Belly rise, belly fall. Go ahead and plant your feet. Maybe bump your hips side to side. Open your arms. Draw your right elbow wide behind your head. If you're like me and tuck your chin, lift your chin up. Imagine you have a clementine under that chin. Maybe circle out your right wrist. Open your arms. Switch sides. Left elbow behind, up and over. Lift your chin. Grab that clementine, maybe that grapefruit. Circle out your left wrist. Release your bind, circle out your hands. Both directions. Widen your stance. Bring your toes turning outward. Give me a nice big inhale. Deep bend the knees. Go ahead and come down the bend. Hold the bend. Sweep your arms overhead. Come down over to the right side. Release your right hand to your right thigh. Left bicep to left ear. Stack your left shoulder over the right. Gently rise up. Arms overhead. Release your left hand to your left thigh. Right bicep to right ear. Stacking that right shoulder over your left. Gently rise up. Arms overhead. Open and close. On the next one, hold the arms out, hinge forward, bring the palms facing down. Give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze your shoulder blades, just as we do in our warm-up. Gently rise up, nice big inhale. And exhale. Fantastic job today. You all did fantastic, and you didn't even know you did 288 jumping jacks and